That's my ball.
Now don't call me coach. The fuck is a ball, nigga? I'm taking you in and out the game. I'm making the calls, nigga. Can't even give me a hug. Gotta have 10 million up. My niggas be lottery picks. Nigga, I'm India Love. Make sure that money gets spent. Or you could sit on a bench. Boy, what the fuck is a ball? Niggas say the silliest shit. Not at all. Not your ball. Not at all. I'm not your ball. Not at all. Not your ball. Not at all. I'm not your ball. Not at all. Not your ball. Not at all. I'm not your ball. Not at all. I'm not your ball. Not at all. I'm not your ball. Not at all.
Welcome back. It's the
Perfect.
Girl, your face is strong. Girl, your face is strong.
Transformers, more than meets the eye. Autobots wage their battle to destroy the evil forces of the Decepticons. The Transformers, robots in disguise. The Transformers, more than meets the eye. The Transformers.
This man has a rare disease called masseter hypertrophy on his left side. That makes his left jaw enormous. This man has a rare disease called masseter hypertrophy on his left side. That makes his left jaw enormous.
No one noticed India loves Adonis belt.
Somebody tell India that I'm fucking.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Doo-doo garbage. Your time has come. There's no way out of this one. Your time has come.
Somebody tell India that I'm fucking.
Boy, what the hell are you wearing? But you carrying a purse?
What? Come on, Granddad. This ain't no purse. It's a Gangstalicious man bag.
Hey, what's wrong with being gay?
Oh, damn. What are you talking about, bro?
Oh, you want to
I want to take my, yeah, but we have to take it downstairs too, but I want my own.
I wish I had.
Like brunch.
I know you got a hat.
Can we make
I
brunch?
know you got a hat. Can I wear this?
I don't want to. I mean, yeah, you can.
What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What the helly?
What the hell is even that?
How you let a thought kiss you? I didn't know what she was gonna do. How you let a thought kiss you? I didn't know what she was gonna do. I didn't know what she was gonna do. So you gay? So you gay? Hey, look, man, y'all boys have a good night, man.
Welcome back. It is the dog. This is the first time you are at Swoop Reactions. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit share if you care. Now, DDG, India Love, Duke Dennis, you know, the list goes on and 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 on. Transvestigations I got coming, you know, for all these guys who are going to start running away from the truth. Because the truth is not in them. And it eludes the general public because they use a small fraction of their brain to interpret the things that they see. And they ask no questions. They're a bunch of sheeple, you know, zombified people. Okay. Now, yeah, India Love. I just don't see how anybody could watch a so-called woman pull up her shirt and you see that she has this crazy well-defined Adonis belt, bruh. Like, come on now. Look here, I can't go. Like, you might as well be sucking dick. Like, like if a bitch pull up and she pulls up her shirt, bro, she got the D'Angelo V cut like that. Like, oh my goodness, hey, bro, I'm out. How can you be getting intimate with that and be in your mind like, hold on, this thing may have got, you know, snipped in the bottom in other regions. If I gotta question it, bitch, I can't get jiggy with that. If I had to look at your square jawline, your super razor sharp ass jawline, bitch, and this very masculine waistline, and I can't get jiggy with it. No matter how much I find you attractive and all, I can't do it. If I have to question it even a little bit, I can't fathom the thought of getting jiggy, getting busy with a transformer. So listen, I'm not saying that you can't be tricked. A lot of motherfuckers have been tricked. I've been tricked before. You know. However, not in a, pause. Not in that way. Not like I've went the distance with one, but I'm saying I've been tricked visually and sonically. I've been tricked. I've been fooled before. I was like, nah, man. I was like a lot of y'all. No, man, that can't be that, man. No way. And then, I actually, learned the basics of autonomy. Because look here, I didn't have these classes. No one taught me this. My parents didn't teach me this. My school didn't teach me this. My friends didn't teach me this. I had to go and learn basic human anatomy on my own. I had to go study and figure it out on my own. I had to learn it on my own and study and learn about it on my own. You see what I'm saying? Without ever being taught this. So imagine all the children, all the young dudes who are in school with transformers and they don't know, and they're being intimate with these people. They're kissing them, hugging them, going to prom with them, having intercourse with them, all kind of shit. And these are in your child's school. They're in my child's school. Shit. Look here. I got a child. I have to take him to school, and sometimes her classmates show up as little boys dressed up like little girls. Little girls dressed up like little boys. I've seen it happen, and it's sick, and it's evil. And I just want to let y'all know that y'all have to start teaching this in your household. You guys start sharing this, and really speaking out against this before it's too late. Yeah. So, anyways, let me get back to subject. Right. Well defined Adonis belt. Now, as I'm tending to find out, right. Look here. Apparently, FTMs or females to males can also get what resembles an Adonis belt. However, it's a manipulated form of Adonis belt. It's a lot less profound, but they do have sculpting techniques where they could give the untrained eye, the appearance of an Adonis belt. I didn't know that until I started looking into it. But there's a lot of ways to deceive the common folk. Okay. Especially if you have the bag to undergo the surgeries. Okay. So, like I said, I've been doing transvestigations a while. And the male to females are a lot easier to do. Okay. They're very easy to spot. However, the females to males are extremely difficult. Okay. I don't know if it's because of the testosterone effects on the XX chromosome, because I believe the XX chromosome can manipulate itself to be an XY chromosome, especially with the transformations and the mutations that happens once you start introducing mass amounts of testosterone in them via a testosterone treatment. Like sidebar, while this is my thought, like imagine these treatments being produced on a child, someone who has not gone through, what is that? Haven't gone through, what's that? Y'all know what I'm talking about. When they go through the development stages, say that you could get to a subject before they transform into what they're supposed to be genetically. You have the ability to alter that at an early age and either stifle it or change it completely. Imagine the type of deception that can happen at a genetic level. Okay? I'm just saying, that's just my mad. The mad scientist in my brain says that that's a possibility. And I think it is. And I think they've been doing this for a long, long time. So, I'm just saying, y'all let me know if y'all think it's in the realm of possibilities. I think it is. Like, for example, I'm doing a transvestigation on Raven Simone and Orlando Brown. And I'm like, y'all gonna have to subscribe to check those transvestigations out because they're coming up later on in the month. But these are child stars, okay? Both of them, child stars, people who grew up in front of our eyes. These people have friends and family that known them since they were children. Sandbox. Now imagine your sandbox friend this entire time, you thinking that this is a little boy, that this is a man. The entire time he come from a satanic family who has inverted him and perverted him since the day he was born. Okay? And it was born XX chromosome. Okay? Imagine that. I think that is very plausible and very likely to have been the case for a lot of these Hollywood test tube babies. Okay? I think that is exactly what we're seeing, people. But y'all let me know, because if I'm correct, that is terrifying. It's extremely terrifying, scary that this is what's going on in our face. Okay? I've seen wild transformations on these female to males. Okay? Wild transformations. I think it's way more easier to introduce something than it is to take out something that's being produced in mass, like testosterone. Testosterone is being produced in your body, and it's funny because they try to find any way to slow down the production of testosterone in the males' bodies, and they try to find out any way to increase testosterone in the females' bodies, which it's wild to me that we sit back and we know these things about the state of the world or the government or whatever you want to call it, and we just accept it. We accept that these people are trying to genetically castrate us and manipulate us by the foods that we eat, the liquids that we drink. They literally contaminating the water supplies, the food, everything else. This is why I stopped going to fast foods. Like I don't go to fast food, y'all. I try to even stay away from the restaurant food because I'd rather know exactly what's going on with my food. And even that, like, look here, the grocery store is filled with bullshit, and we're paying top dollar for this. So, like, your best bet is to probably not even eat at all. You need to start studying, figure out how to become a breatharian, bro. And I'm on that journey myself because it's diabolical what's going on with the food and how they try to, attack us. Well, they're not even trying to. They are attacking us genetically at a microscopic level. So it's a tough world out here that we live in, and it's getting worse and worse by the day. And y'all better pray that someone like myself and others to step up on your behalf. Someone who has eyes to see, who are not mindless sheeple, who are running around and distracting you from everything else but the truth. Truth that's right in front of your eyes that you cannot see. Rely on people like me to give you insight for these questions that you have, especially if you ever question this person, if you ever question the legitimacy and the vitality of this person and who they really are. versus who they falsely pretend and present to be. Okay? So with that being said, y'all, this video is meant for educational and informational purposes only. This is not meant to slander or anything like that. I do not know these people personally. I don't know for a fact or anything like that, right? I'm not saying that. This is my opinion, and this is what it has been determined from this transvestigation. I would, in my own opinion, I would not date India Love. I do not think India Love is attractive. I think India Love has a very strong, manly, masculine presence, masculine face, masculine features that I can't get jiggy with. Okay? And for dude to get jiggy with that, I gotta look at you. I gotta look at you. Wow. Because look, I've seen some hardcore studs, and you know, the studs, the hyper masculine attempts to present, you know, I see right through that and past that by the autonomy of those individuals. But this one, you know, all I see is fake, like the BBL, the PBLE, the BBLE, the surgeries on the cheekbones and the face, and all that stuff, the fake tits and all that stuff. Like, to me, that's worse than somebody who's dressing like a dude or presenting as a dude or all that type of shit. You presenting masculine is quite different than body mutilation. Once you start getting into mutilating your body in order to present yourself as somebody who you're not, that's you know, very alarming and shocking to see that being a trend and being somehow trendy and acceptable. And I can't get behind that. As a reputable from my neighborhood and from, you know, across the world, recognized and certified to speak on this, I can't get jiggy with that. So for all you simps out there who, you know, want to get on that, you want to get on India Love's team, you know, you want to pay for that ball, you know, that passed around ball. That ball is for everybody too. Look here. India Love has been attached to several fruitcakes in the industry, like The Game, Soulja Boy, DDG, Duke Dennis, you know, all known zesty, you know, cream puffs. What is it? What did Blood say? Y'all are sweethearts, sugar plums, sweetie. Yeah, that's all I can say about those dudes. You know, soft, effeminate. And it's funny because, you know, DDG, there's a lot of his lyrics where he's talking about dudes and calling them soft and saying that they're feminine. But it's funny because everyone around him thinks he's feminine. And they see him, you know, wearing purses. I've seen this dude at his so-called prom, which is not even his prom. But he went to a streamer's prom, you know, fake prom. But he went there with like a spaghetti strap shirt on or some shit. It looked like a blouse or something like that. It looked like you could not find that in the male section. I'm just saying. So like the cross dressing is just all that shit. I can't get jiggy with niggas who wearing purses and crop tops and spaghetti straps. I just can't do it, Jack. Only for that same nigga to call somebody else soft and you know, LGBT and all that stuff. It's crazy. This is the delusion that we deal with. You know, it's mad wild. But you know, this ain't the first that I've seen something like this. This is just another repeat, you know, offense that is commencing in the public right now. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section below though. India Love Transvestigation has been completed. Make sure to hit the like, subscribe, and share. It's the dog. I'm out.